Hi there and welcome back to Neverwinter Nights. I'm Byron and we are still in the creator rooms. And we still have to slay 2 golems. There's another one. We were invincible in the last game, but we traveled to the past and gave each of them a flaw that can be hurt now by slashing and using weapons.
Goddess, take you now!
Not by me.
Goddess, take you now!
Golem key, thank you. Open the door. Zombies.
Goddess, take...
Stop. Attack the mummy. No. Mummy is dead. Okay. Let's not attack the mummy then. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Still fucking trapped. Okay, what do we have here? Yeah, you could drink something. Ooh, how unpleasant. You know? And it's locked, of course. Good, let's save before we mess up things with those colors. You already had that. Okay. Okay, we press a red gem here. And we press a blue gem here. And red and blue equals purple. Okay. Good. stupid riddles. Really, I'm not a fan of those puzzles, but what you can do. There's nothing you can do. Get in here. And get in here. And slay the last golem.
Goddess, take you now! In the net.
Okay, got it. What happens here? I don't know. So, more chests. Probably trapped. Oh no, I think I already looted that room. This is where Lino bought the farm. So, Riddle of Sound. Good thing I made notes in the last video. Hi. An old Bodok jumping. It's not getting much older, I'm afraid. Did you drop anything? No. But we do have treasure chests. Of course. Trapped. Ring of Protection +5. I mean, that gives us a +10 AC if we equip 2 of those. That's pretty good. I'm tempted to, like, keep 2 of those. I can find them again. Lol. I had 2 of those. There's the other one. So if you like not equipping those, you can get +10 to your AC. Well, not if I'm buffed like that, but I'm not buffed. Did we get them all? I think we got them all. No, not quite. It is where we started, okay. So I have to align the map now. Where's north? This is north. Also, where did you drop? Ferry bottle. Ah, maybe I didn't have to write it down. I could use the ferry. Let's see. It releases her. Okay, you do that. Oh, okay. I didn't have to write it down. How did you survive thousands of years in a bottle? Do I still have to do it myself? Or is it enough if you do it once? guess I have to do it myself. Oh well. Okay, let's see. Gong. Gong. Okay. I thought she was screwing it up because she was hitting the gongs after me. But it only matters what I do, not what the fairy does, apparently. Okay, where was the vault now? Is it here? Yeah, probably. Well, not really inward, it slides down.
Let the earth take you!
Who are you? A Baylor Lord.
In the name of Sayanine Moonbow!
Well, we didn't even kill Hina. Everybody managed to kill Hina. What did you drop? How many XP did we get? 400. Nice. A key. What does the key open? The altar? Anything else here? Ooh, chests. Okay. Probably trapped. No, just locked. Yeah, I already have that, thank you. Should summon this once. Trapped? No, locked. Okay. So, I'm assuming Hadrian will teleport in now.
The third word is yours, but time is short and Morag stirs. The city you call Neverwinter is under siege. Soon it will fall to Morgrim, and he will possess the Source Stone.
Source Stone? What's the Source Stone?
Morag was the queen of my people. The old ones, the creator race. It was she who created the Source Stone when the world became cold and the snow covered the land. Morag used the words to put her people into a deep hibernation when the cold winter came, imprisoning the heat of the steam fissures in the magical Source Stone, and her and all her people with it.
Why would she imprison herself inside this Source Stone?
The old ones could not survive the coming of the winter storm. Morag sought a shelter where she could escape the death of ice and cold.
Did you survive without shelter?
Within the Source Stone, Morag would gather her strength year after year, century after century. When her power waxed full, we word slaves would awaken the queen to banish the never-ending winter.
So you think Morag awakes? So you think if Morag awakes, she'll turn the north into a tropical jungle? What's so bad about that?
The Source Stone is buried beneath the streets of Neverwinter. And even in its dormant state, the magical heat radiating from within keeps the city habitable during the coldest blizzards. Imagine what will happen when the power is awakened fully and released. Those who survive the global warming will become slaves to the creators. And I will be bound to the words of power once more. I will not allow this to happen!
How did Morgrim become involved in all of this?
Something has awakened Morag's spirit. Though her body and true power remain trapped in the Source Stone for now. She speaks to Morgrim through projections, as I am speaking to you. Morgrim serves her, a pawn blinded by her promises of rewards and power. The plague was the first step in Morag's return. Each death fed the Queen's power, bringing her closer to a true awakening. Now, Morgrim seeks to claim the words of power the Lord's Alliance has hidden in Castle Never to complete the awakening. If he succeeds, Morag will bring complete and utter devastation to the north.
You should have left it in my inventory. Truly, the safest place is my inventory. Somehow I will stop Morgrim.
You must return to Neverwinter before the city falls. Speak to the one you call Aaron Gend. I'll try to meet you there.
Okay. So, the only quest that remains is the one concerning the words of power. Okay, portal takes us probably back to here. Oh, well, okay. Cave entrance. Have I checked the cave? There's a cave? Or is this where I went into the ruins? Remains. What remains here? Oh, hi. This is kind of important. No, this is where I went in. Okay. I did not overlook the cave.
Hail to ye!
So. Shit. Can't sell those. Oh, good God. Well, I hope my inventory gets cleared out. I will probably not be able to learn level, what, 9 spells? Yeah, thought so. Anything here? Oh. Nice, but I want something else. How much money do we have? 202k, 203 almost. Nice. What was that? Oh, you saved. Maybe I should rest. We still need like 46k.
I have just received the latest reports from the battlefield, and things are grim.
What?
The walls of Neverwinter have been breached, and the Lord's Alliance has retreated to Castle Never under the onslaught.
You should have sent me to Neverwinter and face the army and kill Erebeth or whatever.
Erebeth, with her intimate knowledge of our strategies, crushes our forces in every encounter. Half the city is under the control of her Luskan forces. And what of your mission? Have you found the success our troops have not?
Yeah, it's like everywhere I'm not, they're failing. Success is only where I am. I have another word of power here.
Finally, some good news. And not a moment too soon. Even now, I am preparing to leave for Castle Neverwinter, to help ensure the words I sent there for safekeeping are not captured by Erebeth. I might as well open my coffers to you before we go. The money was meant to fund the defense of the city, and you seem to have done more for that cause than anyone else. Better I give the funds to you than let the Luskan forces loot them. You have done well. Take this reward of 4,500 gold coins. You have earned, and there is more where that came from. If you accompany me to Neverwinter to aid in defending the city. The Lord's Alliance desperately needs someone such as you.
You wouldn't happen to have any spare magical equipment that might prove useful in the defense of Neverwinter, would you?
I wish I had something to give you, but all time we will leave right now. I only hope we are not.
No, wait. Try that again. This time with more charisma.
I have just received
Yes.
an errand. Fine, I might as well. Whatever awaits, and there is more where all our weapons and armor have been sent to the battlefronts, unfortunately. The only thing I have left are these potions.
Okay.
I was going to give them to my most trusted operatives to use in their efforts to defend Neverwinter. Now that I think about it, however, you could probably make better use of them.
I have enough potions.
Time grows short. We must return to Castle Never to defend its walls and the words of power within from Erebeth and Malcolm. We will leave right now if you are ready.
I am ready.
I only hope we are not too late.
The words of power, the tools of a creator race. Hadriline spoke of them as though they could shape worlds, and perhaps they had. With these in hand, victory would not be far behind, or so it was thought. While Erin-Gend searched for the ancient relics, Morgrim's army pressed their attacks against Neverwinter. Their dark magics and sheer numbers soon overwhelmed the defenders. The betrayer, Erebeth, was at the forefront when the walls were breached. The words of power, once thought safe within Castle Never, were in danger of falling to the enemy. And behind the invasion, an even greater evil, Morag, Queen of the Old Ones, had awoken.
How do you fight wearing a dress like that? Isn't that impractical? Okay, I lost items. Plenty, actually. Good. I hope my inventory is better now. Yeah, you are Lord
We
Nash.
meet again. As you know,
I am Nasha Alagonda, Lord of Neverwinter. I was once an adventurer like you, though that was long ago.
And then you took an arrow to the knee, right?
Erin Gend tells me you have done much in the defense of our city. For this I thank you, though I fear it was all in vain.
No. Now that I'm here, we will have success again.
Erebeth knows our defenses too well. We could not stand against her forces. The enemy has breached our walls. All is lost.
No, we pushed him out again.
Do not give up hope, my lord. We still have the words of power, after all.
And what good has that done, Erin? We have no way to use them. Whatever magic is locked within those stone tablets is of no use to us.
Perhaps Hadrian will reveal their secret to us, if you release her from the dungeons.
I don't trust that creature, Erin, and neither should you. We have done her no harm. If she was truly our ally, she would tell us what she knows.
Hadrian told us about the secret door beneath Castle Never. Without her, we would never have found the Source Stone.
And what good has that done, Erin? That creature won't tell us anything about it. The Source Stone is as useless to us as the words of power.
Perhaps Hadrian will speak to our champion. She has spoken with them before.
Enough, Erin. Now, if you want to speak to Hadrian, you are free to do so. But I will not release her from the dungeon while an enemy is within our city gates. Personally, I think this is all a waste of time. Words of power, the Source Stone, Hadrian. What good is this against Erebeth's army? Our fate is sealed. We are all doomed.
We are not. Lord Nasha, may I ask you some questions?
After all you have done for the city, the least I can do is answer your questions. Although Gend probably knows more than I do.
What can you tell me about Hadrian?
We captured the lizard woman slinking around the city shortly after Luskan attacked. After Erebeth's betrayal, I'm not too trusting, so we are keeping her locked in a cell in the dungeon. She was hissing and babbling about Mogrim wanting the words of power and the Source Stone, but we couldn't get much else out of her. She's half mad, I fear, and doesn't seem to trust us. Gend seems to think she might trust you, though. You're free to speak with her in the dungeons if you wish.
Where can I find Hadrian?
She's locked away in the castle dungeon. Just head south and down the stairs.
Okay, I'm not asking that. He always said he wouldn't release her. I'm not that stupid.
Gend can probably answer your questions better than I, but I'll help you if I can.
What can you tell me about the words of power that were brought here earlier?
I've given them to Master Ford, Chief Archaeologist of Neverwinter. He seems to think there's some link between the words and the Source Stone. Initially, I hoped he could figure out how to unleash their power, but even as wise as Master Ford is, he hasn't been able to learn anything more about the words of power or the Source Stone.
Where can I find Master Ford? In a fort?
Since we discovered the Source Stone in the secret chambers beneath Castle Never, Master Ford has spent all his time studying it. You can go speak to him to see what he's discovered if you wish, though you might have more luck getting information from that creature Hadrian if you can get her to talk. Gend can probably answer your questions better than I, but I'll help you if I can.
What can you tell me about the Source Stone?
When we first captured Hadrian, she said something about the Source Stone and secret chambers beneath Castle Never. She sounded half crazy, but I thought it was worth looking into. I put Master Ford, Neverwinter's leading archaeological expert, in charge of the search. He unearthed a previously undiscovered chamber beneath the castle. Inside was an enormous crystalline boulder, the Source Stone. If you want to know more about it, you should speak with Master Ford. Gend can probably answer your questions better than I, but I'll help you if I can.
What's the latest news from the battle lines?
The reports are grim. In the initial assault, Luskan overwhelmed us with sheer numbers and the unbridled ferocity of their attack. The defenders were forced to fall back to the city core. Erebeth knew our defenses too well. We never stood a chance. My troops are loyal, but against such odds, there's little hope. It's only a matter of time until Castle Never itself falls.
What if I could kill Erebeth and Morgrim?
It is too late for that, I fear. Our defenses are already broken. The damage has been done. If Erebeth and Mogrim were both slain, there is a chance it might break the spirits of the Luskan invaders. But I wouldn't count on it. The Luskans attacked with a rage and ferocity I have never seen before. Some sinister force drives our enemies forward. Or perhaps this is justice of a sort. Neverwinter may have brought this doom upon itself.
What do you mean?
The blood of Fenthic is on my hands. After the plague, the mob cried for blood, and I gave it to them. Fenthic was guilty only of trusting Desta. He was no enemy of Neverwinter. And yet I saw him hanged for failing to protect the city, as was his sworn duty. Can we really be so surprised Erebeth betrayed us after we executed her lover?
Perhaps you can atone for what you have done.
I fear it is too late for that. Fenthic is dead, and Erebeth... Perhaps if I were given the chance to pass judgment again, I would act differently, more mercifully. But I fear that chance shall never come. I must live with the burden of what I have done, as must my city. Neverwinter will fall. Gend can probably answer your questions better than I, but I'll help you if I can.
I'm interested in knowing more about you, Lord Nasher.
Once, I was an adventurer like you. Were the situation not so desperate, I would call upon the court bards to sing you tales of my exploits. But I am long since retired. I am ruler of Neverwinter now, and my life is one of administrative duties and the delegation of responsibility. Hardly the stirring stuff of legends. I miss those days of glory and heroism, but I gave them up to serve the city I love. Alas, my sacrifice was all in vain. Neverwinter will fall, and I can do nothing about it.
But I can, and I'm here now. I should be going now.
Of course, of course. But before you go, maybe Gend is right. Maybe you should go speak to this Hadriline creature. Yes. I doubt it will do much good, but maybe, just maybe, she knows something that can save us. We're desperate, after all. Any important information you come across should be reported directly to Eren Gend. I've placed him in charge of the defense of the city.
Okay, what about you, Lino?
Hey there, dear. What can I do for you?
You're only level 13. You should level up. Oh no, you're level 14. Okay.
These are indeed dark times, though not so dark as Lord Nasher portrays them. The people of Neverwinter are made of sterner stuff than any of us imagine. But if Neverwinter is to survive, we must all play our part. My place is here by Lord Nasher's side. I must oversee every aspect of the defense of the city. And your own part is one you know all too well. You must save Neverwinter once more, though how you might accomplish this I cannot say. Perhaps the creature Hadriline knows something of this.
I want to ask you some questions.
I once knew every secret in this city, but these are turbulent times, and even I am left stumbling in the dark. Yet, I will tell you whatever I can.
What can you tell me about Hadriline?
She arrived here shortly after the third word of power was delivered to Castle Never. Lord Nasher suspected she was a spy, and had her imprisoned in the dungeons. After Erebeth's betrayal, he has grown overly cautious, and I fear it has made Hadriline mistrustful of us. She did tell us about the Source Stone beneath the castle, but nothing beyond that. Maybe you could try speaking to her. She trusts you, and I sense there's something important she's not telling us about the words of power and that Source Stone.
Where can I find Hadriline?
She's locked away in the castle dungeon. Just head south and down the stairs. I'll do my best to help you.
What can you tell me about the words of power?
Lord Nasher gave them to Master Ford, chief archaeologist of Neverwinter. He believes there is a link between the words and the Source Stone. But Master Ford has not been able to learn anything more about the words of power or the Source Stone, unfortunately.
Where can I find Master Ford?
Ever since we unearthed the stone beneath the castle, Master Ford has spent all his time studying it. You can speak to him yourself if you want to know more. Although I suspect you would find talking to Hadriline more productive. I'll do my best to help you.
What can you tell me about the Source Stone?
Hadriline told us about the Source Stone and secret door beneath Castle Never. As spy master, I'm embarrassed to admit, I never suspected there were hidden chambers beneath our dungeons before this. When we found the stone, Lord Nasher put Master Ford, Neverwinter's leading archaeological expert, in charge of studying it. But so far, the Source Stone has refused to give up its secrets. If you want to know more about it, you should speak with Master Ford. I'll do my best to help you.
What's the latest news from the battle lines?
Things have calmed since the initial onslaught. The defenders fell back to the city core, but I do not know how long we will be able to hold it. We are badly outnumbered, and Erebeth knew every inch of this city. All her knowledge is being used against us now.
What if I could kill Erebeth and Morgrim?
I doubt it would help. Erebeth has likely shared our every weakness with all her generals by now. If Morgrim were killed, it might break the enemy's spirit. Though in truth that also seems unlikely. Normally Luskan forces are but cowards and raiders. They hit and run. This time, however, something is different. Some sinister force drives our enemies forward. And there is a pall lingering in the air. A dark cloud hanging over all the defenders and driving them to despair.
What do you mean?
Surely you must feel it.
No.
There is a shadow over Neverwinter. A curse that drags down morale and inspires our enemy.
I'm feeling nothing.
Perhaps on some level. The people of Neverwinter feel they deserve to suffer. I know Lord Nasher feels such guilt at least, for what happened to Fenthic.
Perhaps he can atone for what he has done.
For all our sakes, I hope he is given that chance. Is there something else I might do for you?
Yes.
I'll do my best to... Things have come. We are badly outnumbered. Reinforcements from the Lord's Alliance are on their way, but I do not know if we can hold out until they get here. I'll do my best to help you.
I'm interested in knowing more about Lord Nasher.
He was once a great adventurer, you know. I wish you could have known him then. A true hero in all his magnificent glory. He is a different man now. Still a good man, but the bureaucracy and responsibility of leadership weigh heavily on him. He has grown somber and serious. And now, in Neverwinter's darkest hour, I fear he has given in to complete despair. Erebeth's betrayal, the guilt over Fenthic's execution, the slaughter of his people. Sometimes the burden on Lord Nasher is too great. Heavy is the head that wears the crown, they say. There is little we can do for him, other than trying to save the city. Is there anything else?
I should be going now.
You should speak to Hadriline before you go. Maybe she will tell you something about the Source Stone or the Words of Power. My instincts tell me that she is the key if Neverwinter is to be saved. And I have learned to trust my instincts.
And I have learned to check my inventory. So, we have Linus token. Okay. The white portal key somehow survived. I don't think we need that anymore. We can take that out and that out. And we put that on. So, I guess she's the only available henchman at this point in the game. Oh, I could have sold that. That only looked like one of the things that you couldn't sell. Okay, whoa, everything has been cleared out. Nice. Okay, good. So I'm gonna take a break. This has been a long video and we will continue. Where's he now? There she is. And we will continue in the next one. So thank you very much for watching and see you soon. Goodbye.